Hi viewer, my name's Don. I appreciate your company on this visit to Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, a town of immense beauty and history. As this photo shows, Lunenburg is a very important seaport. This map indicates that the town is really quite small. It's only got a matrix of maybe 20 by 20 streets. Not many people. My traveling companion Richard and myself check into this motor inn after a drive from Mahone Bay. We arrive quite late at night and head out to the restaurant. This restaurant was quite informative, gave us a bit of the history of the place, and told us all about the Bluenose, the famous racing vessel, and the Bluenose too. It's not all history, sailing ships. We admired the Pictou Castle from Vanuatu that was in port. It takes paying tourists for long cruises in the South Pacific. I think I'd like to go. With the horses, coffee shops, restaurants, and hotels, Lunenburg is definitely a #1 tourist venue. However, the #1 thing is the architecture of the houses. Very large 2-, 3-, and 4-story frame buildings. They're very magnificent, and most of the photographs that I've taken here in Lunenburg is of houses. Getting tired of houses yet? This house is the Lunenburg Opera House. This inn was filled anyway, but I don't think I could afford its $200 price tag. Being in a wheelchair myself, I appreciated seeing ramps to some of the buildings. Not quite so wealthy section of town, more the common folk. The central part of Lunenburg is of course the harbour. Now we're getting down to the waterfront. Here's the Scotia Trawler food store. There's quite a few ocean-going boats anchored in the harbour. I guess you're getting tired of boats by now. We'll go back to sailing ships. The Lunenburg Fish Company. This little boy played the violin for an hour on the staircase and did so very competently. His sister admired him. I'm sorry, it's back to houses. By this time, I was ready for a coffee and a muffin. Cappuccino, please. Few more houses and I'm out of here. On top of the highest hill is the Boys Academy, a magnificent large frame building that's visible from all over the town. I finally get around to getting up there to see it. That's me in the car, showing how large this building is. The Lunenburg Academy was built in 1894 as a private school. Well, one last look at the sea, and we'll be on our way down the highway. Thanks, viewer, for joining Richard and myself for this visit to Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, home of the Bluenose.